Get ready for a historic moment, oi. NASA's planning its first crewed mission to Mars, and we're talking about sending humans to the Red Planet as early as 2029. Right now, an incredible 4 astronauts are part of a year-long test on Earth, living in a simulated Martian environment that replicates the harsh conditions they'll face. This grueling training is preparing them for their epic 7-month journey through space. But here's some perspective one. Even our previous record-breaking space travels were just to the moon. This Mars mission will be a whole new level of adventure. Fasten your seatbelts and let's do a quick reality check. It takes just 3 days for a spacecraft to reach Earth's closest neighbor, the moon. Now, imagine venturing much farther into space with NASA leading the charge. So far, they've been all about exploring our cosmic backyard within the solar system. But hold on to your hopes. The agency has grander plans that'll take us beyond what we can even think today. The dream, one day reaching the universe's edge, with brave astronauts stepping into the unknown and pushing space exploration limits like never before. You think you're ready for liftoff? Buckle up and let's dive into what awaits you. A mind-blowing journey with some serious obstacles. As we venture further from Earth, you'll face intense cosmic radiation that could harm your DNA, extreme temperatures in the freezing cold of space or scorching hot suns, not to mention the isolation that can play tricks on your mind. And if you're wondering, the universe's edge, it doesn't really have one. It's more like an endless canvas of galaxies, stars, and mysteries. The real question is, what lies beyond this cosmic horizon? Will we find other forms of life or uncover secrets about our own existence? The adventure awaits, and with infinite years to explore, the possibilities are truly endless. You're living the dream. Imagine this, the president giving you a nod of approval as you prepare for humanity's most epic quest yet. The crowd goes wild in Florida, at the legendary John F. Kennedy Space Center, all cheering your name and sending you off on the world's first mission to explore the universe's edge. You're equipped with something truly special, an infinite fuel supply that'll keep you going forever. Now, buckle up as we leave Earth's atmosphere behind. The real adventure is about to start as you blast into outer space for the very first time. The stars are calling, and your journey has just begun. Hold up, astronauts. Let's get real about our cosmic journey, the excitement of blasting off into space. But here's a cool fact. Earth's atmosphere doesn't suddenly disappear. It just gets thinner and more spread out the higher you climb. Scientists have actually marked a clear boundary, called the Kármán line, 100 kilometers above sea level, which officially ushers you into outer space. You'll hit this milestone in just 4 minutes, but what happens next is where things get really interesting. As gravity's grip starts to loosen, your perception of direction and even space itself will begin shifting in ways that are totally out of this world, literally. You've survived the intense launch, reached the Kármán line, and now you're floating above Earth. It's a breathtaking sight, but don't get too comfortable, because zero gravity is wreaking havoc on your body right now. Your muscles are weakening, fluids inside you are behaving like they're in a science experiment gone wild, and even your bloodstream is getting some major changes. Lucky for you, all that training paid off, so you can handle this crazy ride. Just as you're taking in the stunning view of our beautiful planet from up high, the peaceful moment gets disrupted by an unsettling soundtrack. The constant buzzing in your ears and the crackling of your spacecraft sensors, reminding you that space travel isn't always smooth sailing. Whoa, your dashboard is warning you. Those radiation levels are skyrocketing. As you soar past 4,000 kilometers up, you're diving headfirst into Earth's Van Allen radiation belt. This intense region around our home planet is packed with high-energy particles like electrons and protons, born from cosmic rays that mostly hail from the sun. It's like entering a cosmic storm zone. You push your spacecraft to speed through this danger zone as quickly as possible. But hold on, because you're not out of the woods yet. The relief of escaping this radiation belt is short-lived, as the next challenge is just around the corner. But your relief is short-lived. Another massive radiation belt lies ahead, this one even bigger and more intense than the first. You need to rev up your spacecraft once more and keep moving, blasting past Mars' orbit, then Jupiter's, and all the way out to the farthest reaches of our solar system. The distance between Earth and you is growing fast, and you've got an enormous 18 billion kilometers of space to cover before reaching the next major milestone. the heliosphere, a vast region where the sun's influence starts to fade into interstellar space. Buckle up, it's going to be a long journey. Get ready for a major milestone after a whopping 35 years. Voyager 1's journey to the edge of our cosmic neighborhood is finally up next. The heliosphere, our sun's protective bubble, has been your shield so far, blowing outward with solar wind and extending way past Pluto. But once you break through this boundary, you'll enter the vast expanse of interstellar space, a region filled with gas, dust, and charged particles from other stars. However, there's one serious challenge waiting. When the solar wind finally catches up to these cosmic materials, it creates a powerful shockwave that could send your spacecraft into turbulent times, literally. Let's appreciate the heliosphere for a moment. This stellar shield has been safeguarding our planet from harsh cosmic radiation and charged particles from outer space, making life as we know it possible. But since Voyager 1 is on a mission to explore beyond, it needs to push through this protective bubble. As you cruise into the unknown, maintaining a cool head is crucial, literally. Your onboard cooling system must stay on point because temperatures in interstellar space can soar up to a scorching 7,000 Kelvin. That's almost 1,300 degrees lower than our sun's surface temperature, mind blown. With your systems running smoothly, you've officially entered the vast expanse of interstellar space. As you venture into interstellar space, get ready for a profound change. It's pitch black out here. You'll be flying solo in this darkness for an astonishing 300 years, with nothing but your thoughts to keep you company. No stars to guide you, no cosmic events to witness, just the endless void. This journey is going to test your mental endurance more than any technical challenge you've faced so far. Fast forward to the future. How many generations of humans have been born on Earth since your launch? Have they evolved or developed new technologies beyond our wildest dreams? And as for music lovers out there, have the X finally dropped their highly anticipated new album? The possibilities are endless, and the wait is about to get a whole lot longer. Just when you thought it was just you out here, a mysterious object suddenly pops up on your radar, and we're not talking little green men, but something much cooler. Voyager 2. This interstellar pioneer has been cruising through the cosmos for over 40 years, gathering data and making new discoveries. Right now, it's tracking an ice comet hurtling straight towards you. But what lies beyond this point? Welcome to the Oort cloud, a mind-blowing region of space containing trillions of icy asteroids, lurking just beyond the sun's magnetic field. Think of it as a cosmic graveyard of celestial bodies, with remnants from our solar system's formation still floating around, waiting to be discovered. As we venture deeper into this cosmic neighborhood, get ready to meet the tiny titans of the Oort cloud, dwarf planets that are only half as wide as our moon. But don't let their size fool you. It's the ice comets, measuring around 1 kilometer across, that make up most of this frozen crew. After surviving the sun's intense heliosphere, these icy travelers offer a welcome chill-out zone. However, once we enter the Oort cloud, our navigation skills will be put to the test. Buckle up because we're about to encounter uncharted magnetic fields and unpredictable energy fluxes. No autopilot mode allowed here. From now on, it's time for some serious manual combat dodging skills to get us through this treacherous yet awe-inspiring terrain. The ultimate reward for making it through the Oort cloud. A cosmic front row seat to the breathtaking Milky Way. From this vantage point, we can take in an astonishing 400 billion stars. That's roughly 100 times more than what our naked eye can see from Earth. But beware, space traveler, our galaxy is not all smooth sailing. It's teeming with gamma-ray bursts, dusty clouds, and the ultimate cosmic villains, black holes. Did you know there are around 1 billion of these mysterious marvels lurking in our galaxy? And if we're lucky, or unlucky, enough, we might just catch a glimpse of the most massive one of all, residing at the heart of the Milky Way. Now, let's talk about Sagittarius A star, our galaxy's resident heavyweight, boasting an incredible mass of around 4 million suns. That's equivalent to about 1 trillion Earths, just to put it into perspective. If you somehow end up flying too close for comfort, the intense gravitational pull will crank up the temperature and unleash a barrage of gamma rays. Not exactly the welcome committee you'd hoped for. But fear not, space traveler, your trusty nanobots have saved the day by repairing your navigator, which had been knocked off course by those pesky comets from the Oort cloud. With your new trajectory, You'll be able to dodge Sagittarius A's gravitational field and avoid a cosmic catastrophe that'd leave your spaceship looking like spaghetti. Not exactly the best ending for your intergalactic adventure. Now, let's dive into some mind-blowing theories. But don't get too distracted, space traveler, or you'll miss your target. Some scientists think Sagittarius A could be a gateway to the universe's edge, kind of like a cosmic wormhole teleporter. But hold on tight and stick to the mission plan. We don't want any detours that put your intergalactic adventure in jeopardy. As it is, you've got enough challenges ahead, especially after crossing into our galaxy's outskirts. Get ready for a thrilling ride through hundreds of galaxies along your journey to the universe's edge. Andromeda, our closest galactic neighbor, will be the first stop on this cosmic road trip. If you're cruising at light speed, it'd seem like a quick one-year hop, but back on Earth, your loved ones would have to wait over 2.5 million years for word that you've arrived in Andromeda, and another 2.5 million years for the news of your safe arrival to reach them. Imagine that iconic scene from Interstellar where Matthew McConaughey breaks down over the vastness of time and the years he's left behind. But for you, space traveler, this is no movie script. As your journey takes you through hundreds of galaxies to the universe's edge, it's not just external threats that'll test your resolve, but also what's brewing inside you. By the time you reach Andromeda, our home planet Earth will be long gone, a tiny memory in the grand tapestry of space. You'll have the harrowing experience of being the first human to witness the crushing reality of isolation in the cosmos, the lost in space effect, the harsh realities of space travel. It's no wonder psychologists question whether any astronaut can truly cope with never catching another glimpse of Earth again, our home planet disappearing into the void like a speck on a canvas of stars. But for you, space explorer, this might not even be an issue as your ship gets tossed around by turbulence from a globular cluster. These are basically ancient star systems that Andromeda shredded and absorbed in its cosmic path. The intense gravitational pull is giving your vessel quite the wild ride right now. You're now venturing into the cosmic-like Wild West. The territory of a space cannibal, Andromeda, has got you in its sights. As you navigate through this globular cluster, get ready for an intense ride. One misstep could leave your ship gravitationally bound to a star that's not exactly welcoming. Did you know there are around 13,000 globular clusters waiting to give you a cosmic scare? After surviving this close call, you'll be leaving the comfort of our local galaxy group and entering the unforgiving Laniakea supercluster. Buckle up. You can't help but crack a smile as you gaze out of your porthole, taking in the breathtaking view. Laniakea, the immense heaven named after a Hawaiian phrase that seemed like a distant dream until now. The name was born from people thinking it was impossible to reach. But don't let the beauty fool you. Crossing this cosmic behemoth is a serious undertaking, and trust us, it's way more treacherous than navigating through our home galaxy. The Milky Way, or even Andromeda, you're about to face your biggest intergalactic challenge yet. But hold on to your seat, we're just getting started. Laniakea's dangers aren't just a myth, it's roughly 100,000 times more hazardous than any other galaxy cluster you've heard of. This supercluster is made up of around 100,000 galaxies and stretches an enormous 520 million light-years across. Now, imagine the most intense part, the galactic core, where an active galactic nucleus reigns supreme. Unlike your average supermassive black hole, this powerhouse spews out incredible amounts of electromagnetic radiation that can leave even the toughest space travelers shaken. But buckle up, space travelers. At the heart of this galactic beast lies an incredibly active black hole, chomping down on everything in its path and forming an epic accretion disk. This cosmic whirlpool unleashes massive X-ray and gamma-ray bursts that are not just intense, but also a major threat to any nearby galaxies, let alone your trusty little spaceship. And even if you steer clear of these hazards, the journey's far from over, because Laniakea is one giant supercluster stretching an astonishing 520 million light-years across. So, space explorers, get ready for the ultimate question: just how long will it take to reach the universe's outer limits? Fasten your seatbelts, space adventurers. We've been cruising through the cosmos for quite a while now, and you're probably wondering, have we finally reached the end of this vast universe? But here's where things get mind-bending. What if there's no edge to speak of? What if our universe is more like an endless ocean with no shores in sight? This thought-provoking idea raises a tough question. Has your journey even had a destination all along? The cosmic debate is heating up. Our visible universe stretches an incredible 93 billion light-years wide. A mind-boggling size, right? But here's the thing: scientists aren't convinced that this is all there is. They're still debating whether there might be more to our cosmos beyond what we can see. Why the skepticism? Well, they've got some pretty cool theories. If you recall, the Big Bang kick started an ongoing expansion of the universe, and it's been growing ever since. Yet, as our data shows, the universe appears surprisingly uniform on a large scale, with matter and energy spread out consistently in all directions. This raises a question. Could there be something beyond what we can observe? The universe's uniformity is blowing our minds. It looks like the same everywhere you go, no matter where you are or which direction you look. This sameness makes some scientists wonder if our cosmos could be endless, a true infinity. But here's the thing: even with superpowered tech, we might never be able to see it all. There just might be parts of the universe beyond what we can detect. Now, you'd think that the fact there are no visible boundaries would mean we're dealing with an infinite universe. And in a way, that's true. But most scientists aren't buying into boundless time and space. They believe that even if our universe is endless, it still might have edges. After all, infinity means an unlimited number of stars, galaxies, and more, stretching out into the void. Not just in space, but also through time. Imagine a universe where stars fill every inch of sky. It'd be like living under one giant celestial light show, day and night. But, lucky for us, our dark skies tell a different story. Scientists say that if the universe had been around forever, space would be packed to the brim with starlight. Instead, we know that there was a beginning, which means our cosmos has an age, not an endless existence. Now, some think that if our universe is really infinite, it'd have massive black holes sending out humongous cosmic waves across space. But here's the twist. NASA's WMAP spacecraft hasn't picked up any evidence of these super long waves, leaving scientists Jean-Pierre Luminet from the Paris Observatory and others wondering, could our universe actually be boundless? The search for answers continues, and this cosmic mystery is far from solved. Meet Glenn Starkman, a Canadian physicist on a mission to crack the cosmic code. He thinks that sound waves from the early universe could be the key to uncovering its secrets, and even finding its boundaries. These cosmic audio waves are like echoes from when our universe was just a toddler. By studying them, Starkman believes we can figure out if our universe has any shape at all. If it's flat as a pancake, that means it could be endless or infinite. But if it has some curve to it, think of it like the inside of a sphere, then our universe is more like a big old bowl, and it might have an edge after all. The possibilities are mind-blowing, and scientists can't wait to tune in to these cosmic sound waves for answers. Imagine being just like our ancestors who thought the world was flat. It sounds crazy now, but back then, all they had to go by were their eyes and the horizon. It wasn't until we got some serious tech upgrades that we could see Earth from space and prove it's actually a sphere. Now fast forward to today, and guess what? We're still trying to figure out if our universe is flat, curved, or has no edges at all. We've come a long way, but the universe is just so huge that our tiny human brains can't wrap around its size, literally. Glenn Starkman's plan is like getting a super powerful telescope for the cosmos, but it's going to take time and some serious detective work. Will we finally be able to see the universe in a whole new light? The wait is on. You won't believe what's being tossed around in the world of cosmologists, a universe shaped like a giant donut. This mind-blowing idea comes from a brainiac at Cambridge University who thinks this donut-like structure could be the reason we can't spot its edges or curvature, even from space. According to this wild hypothesis, our planet and everything we've explored so far are actually inside this cosmic donut. But here's the kicker: we're stuck on the inside, unable to break through to a dimension where we could observe our universe from the outside. Talk about a cosmic mystery wrapped in an enigma. You're probably thinking, whoa, if our universe is really a giant cosmic donut, wouldn't all those space explorers just end up back at home no matter where they travel? That's what many thought initially, that this donut shape would result in a closed system with no edge. But hold on to your seat, because new data from an incredible supercomputer simulation by Oliver Philcox at Columbia University just threw the party hat into the ring and changed everything. By mapping millions of galaxies, he discovered something game-changing: our universe is neither flat like an infinite sheet nor a neat sphere or donut. It's actually really asymmetrical. This groundbreaking finding suggests that some unseen force might have caused the universe to expand unevenly in its early days, opening up a whole new frontier of super unknown physics. Buckle up, because this mind-blowing discovery means your whole mission just got a serious reboot. That edge you thought was light years away might actually be way closer than you anticipated, and now you're flying into uncharted territory with a seriously downcast mood. As you journey deeper, things start getting seriously chilly on board. We're talking spacesuit-worthy cold here. Just when you think it can't get weirder, bam, your spacecraft slams into something that's more like a giant transparent, squishy dome than a wall, and you're stuck, folks. Like a fly trapped in a sticky, cosmic spider's web, you finally push past the icy barrier and burst through to what lies beyond. The ultimate question. As you peer into the unknown, the theories start rolling in. Will it be a breathtaking cosmic wonder, or the most epic letdown ever? One of the wildest guesses out there. You'll face a jaw-dropping nothingness. Think nothing on steroids, an absolute void where space and time as we know them just cease to exist. Buckle up, because about to enter the Great Void. You've got two totally mind-blowing options to consider. Either the Great Void is a reality where nothingness reigns supreme, or we're just scratching the surface of an unfathomable multiverse. Imagine this: our universe might be like one tiny page in an infinitely massive cosmic book with billions of other pages, each representing separate universes. The laws of physics. Forget about M. Each universe has its own set of rules and a unique story to tell. Want to know the craziest part? Life elsewhere doesn't have to start from water. It could form in ways we can't even imagine yet. Here's where things get really trippy. Why can't we spot these other universes if they're out there? Well, it's basically like trying to tune into a radio station from millions of miles away. By the time their signal reaches us, it's too weak to pick up. But here's a totally wild concept. What if these parallel worlds aren't even that far away? They could be right beside us, existing in a sort of cosmic bubble universe, each containing a mirrored version of our reality, but with some mind-bending differences. Now let's dive deeper into this mind-bending idea. Imagine a world that's almost identical to our own, same galaxy, stars, Earth, and even us as inhabitants. But here's where things take a radical turn. Every single one of these parallel universes has its very own twist. Some folks might be walking backwards, or maybe an alien invasion wiped out life on their planet. The catch: we're stuck in our own little bubble. It seems like we're completely cut off from the rest of these what-ifs. Unless, as some theories suggest, the boundaries between universes are way closer than we think. And you know who else was stoked about this idea? None other than Stephen Hawking, who believed that space might actually be holding on to clues about these parallel worlds. Now let's zoom in on what could be the secret meeting spots between these parallel universes, areas where their bubbles actually touch. But here's a fascinating mystery that scientists have stumbled upon. Even with all our understanding of the universe being pretty much uniform, or homogeneous, as we call it. If you take a look at this cosmic map of relic radiation left over from the Big Bang, something really weird jumps out. There's a cold spot where the microwave temperature is a chilly 70 microkelvins lower than its surroundings, which are a toasty 2.7 kelvins. Scientists are still scratching their heads trying to figure out how this anomaly happened given our knowledge of the universe's uniformity. Here's where things get really trippy. In this cold spot, you'd expect to find a bunch of stars and galaxies, but instead, it's eerily empty. Now, astronomers who analyze data from our cosmic explorer's Voyager are picking up some seriously weird signals coming from this dead zone. The thing is, they've got no idea what these signals are or how they're even being transmitted from this seemingly lifeless region.